Hey guys, how's it going? It must have been lag here. We are going to be doing the second run through of the Borderlands story. We have to do that to get to the high enough level to hit the DLC. So, that's what we're going to do. Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, check the audio. We are good, so we can get rolling. So apparently we need to meet Shep Sanders. We are level 38.
Sledge
Getting through this as quickly as we can.
You are going to get it from him. Sledge is a bad man who has done terrible things to the people of Firestone. Do what you must.
Let's catch that ride. Bam. They didn't make it. I hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday evening. Let's go with that. Let's turn it in. You know what? Let's hop in the car to do this. Park nice and neat right there. This is going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it? Uh-oh. Let's get healed up. Whole bunch more. Jiminy Crickets. Let's get them shields up. Getting fucked up from these guys. You love hot sauce? I like hot sauce. I enjoy spicy sauces. Aww. There we go. Is there any particular reason you're telling me about the spicy sauce that you're enjoying, or you just wanted to fill me in with that info? I don't mind. You're vibing with it? Hot sauce on a homemade chicken quesadilla. Sorry, quesodilla. It does sound right fine tasty. I can't believe how long I've been here with all these bad guys, man. They just keep coming. I'll keep leveling them. It's fine with me. That fire damage is real. Seemed like there's another. How was your day, Raven? Damn, we can't get that headshot off.
I'm really good at this.
A bit boring, but good. Why was your day boring? Boring? Nothing wrong with boring.
Aw.
Got another gun gold in Modern Warfare. Kinda don't care enough to go Damascus. That's the... I thought Obsidian was after gold now. Damascus is after gold? Is Obsidian a thing, or am I thinking of a different game? Get the fuck out of here, bruh. And he's like, where'd she go? Surprise, bitches! Punch that shit out of you.
That hurt.
Oh yeah, I gotta go upstairs, the secret thingy. That's right. I fuck around and get Obsidian shield. So which one, what's Damascus versus Obsidian?
Look at all this stuff.
Yeah, these sniper rifles don't compare to this, baby. Damascus is all gold guns. Obsidian is a special challenge for each gun. So, Damascus is easier or harder? Because getting gold is very hard. For the fact that you gotta get gold for all weapons. Right? So Obsidian's easier because it's a single gun, but it's probably a ludicrous challenge. Either way, that don't sound like a good time to me. Shield challenge to get Obsidian. It's probably Nutter McButters.
Traveler, new missions are available at the Firestone Bounty Board.
What is that? What are you? I mean, it's called the Firehawk, and we are the Firehawk. Let's compare it to this. We'll try it out. It's got a nice fire rate to it. What a time to be alive. It's such bullshit. I beat the game the first playthrough. And, I thought I would just be able to do the DLC, but no. It's like level 40-something bad dudes. So just take it from here. I guess we're gonna go full completion for the game. Playthrough 1, playthrough 2, DLC. A partridge in a pear tree. Now let's see how this gun does. Whoa. If these douchebags could get off me, that'd be just fantastic. So Raven, what are you playing? Borderlands 2, I saw on your PlayStation? gun's doing work. It's putting in the time. We'll do a little sneaky sneak. Get that health and shield up. Boop. Somebody sent me a text, of course. That'll work. Ah, come on. I'll take it however it happens. Everything's just a pain in the ass to kill right now. And just to think, you get one of these as a pet with Flak in Borderlands 3, which is why I hate killing them. Although mine don't got that fancy pants tongue trick. You would be sick for they're talking about they're not making new characters in Borderlands 3. They're thinking about making new skill trees for the existing hunters. I would love to see a Bullymong for Flak's 4th one. So we got essentially the different element types, right? Have Flak with a Bullymong cryo skill tree. Come on. And like, is that Flak gets all kind of perks that let him add cryo bonus and freeze and all that shit. And then the Bullymong gets bonus melee damage or rock throws to frozen enemies or something. Come on. It's all over it. I don't know about you. It sounds like a perfect build to me. Let's see if we explode from this. We didn't. All right. Jiminy crickets. Just poured hot sauce on your thigh. But it's not actually hot sauce, right? It's just hot sauce. As in, it's moderate, tepid, not tepid, sauce that landed on your thigh. And I'm going to assume you also don't have any open wounds. So it should have been alright, right?
I'm really good at this.
Should have been good. I don't know. Now, to pour hot water, like, I mean, I think steam is the most underrated, deadly thing going on. Steam sucks to get hit with. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit, I was just about to get that special off. We could do some work to him. Oh, that's a bad mother brute, too. That's not good. But what I'm saying is, like, was it an issue? Because it's just hot sauce at room temperature onto skin. That shouldn't be too bad. At least I don't believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hey. Not yet. Alright. Then on I go. Because we're done with that. Oh, fuck you. There we go. Gotta be kidding me. Get up. Not my day. It's rude. Can't win. Oh, that's not a critical. That's not a crate. It's gonna be one of those nights with the rifle.
I'm really good at this.
Not really, Lilith. A for effort, though. Making me feel better. Where?
Aw, that hurt. Yes, feel it.
Moving on. All right. So, let's stock up on some ammo.
Are the best armed mercs out there. You need something better.
That sound goes right through me. I can't afford it. Whatever. Screw you. I don't want you anyway. Mom's a hoe. And now we're here. Boop. Wow. Totally whiffed on that. Really? Get out of here. Does that explode? Yes, it does. Really? Oh, and I can't move. I'm kind of like stuck here. Hopefully he dies. Oh, who's shooting me? He has no idea how much he just... Oh. I can't see anything. I just... Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! I'm just gonna wait it out. They're like, oh, where'd she go? Oh my god, I can't find her. And then you go... Boop. Of course, this guy is fire resistant. Why wouldn't you be? What do we got? Oh no, not that. I'm gonna die for this. I deserved it.
Time for my pound of flesh.
If you could just die, that'd be fan-goddamn-tastic.
It's time. I got something for you.
Well, you could keep it. It'd be great. I don't need what you're selling.
Those some bitches.
Wow. Unbelievable. There we go. Moving on.
There's no escaping, Mark.
There's no escaping, Mark. Yeah, okay. Studies show that was a lie. Cancel that reload action so we get our movement a little bit better, a little bit quicker. If you could borrow that for me, I'll get it back when you're done with it. Thank you. Red chest. Save my clappy trappy. My little clap-a-dap. Anything good? Nah. Well, I mean, let's double check. Yeah, definitely it is good. So. How the hell did I get in here? Oh, that way. Because we gotta go back to get the part for Claptrap to save him, as it breaks my heart to see the robot suffer. Height. Now it's time to go save our best bud.
God, I'm leaking. I think I'm leaking.
Aw. That's so sad. I'll save you, good buddy. The only thing we clap is Psycho Cheeks. No Claptrap left behind. Look at him, feeling 100. Seriously?
I can see the code.
Can see the code. That's so funny. IT nerdy shit.
Follow me, please.
Alright, let's follow him to a door he will open for us, revealing some goodies.
And open! Yes!
Thank you, sir.
Let's see what we've got.
Ooh. Let's compare it to this guy.
Ooh, check me out. Oh, come on. Get down.
We'll try it. We'll try it. Anything good here? We'll hold on to that. Alright.
Come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out.
Everyone come out to say hi. Ooh, wow. This is like a little mini sniper. If you could land the shot. Oh my god, you see that? That was dead center. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I don't know how I feel about that gun now. You like my shirt today? I'll totally show it to you once I have a second, because it's even cooler than you think. That was a crit? Get out of here. Seriously? It's getting dark. It's so cold. Yeah. Okay, so it's The Walking Dead, and it's a bunch of zombies. You see it? Isn't that so cool? It's like they're gonna eat you. Oh my god. I got a boo-boo? Are you talking about that thing on my face that's been there for like the past week because I cut myself shaving, and when you get cut with a razor, it's like you're cut for life. Like I'll forever have a cut on my fucking face. Is that what you're talking about? Ooh, we're just gonna swing back up and see what's over here. I meant the boo-boo from when you got shit on in here. Nah. I survived. I survived. Speaking of which, let's heal up a little bit while we have some time. Oh, hey. He's just staring at the light. Blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche. Another runner in the night. I think is how it goes. It's so smoky, I couldn't see him. You know what I never got? I'm totally blacking out on the official term. But when you specifically and intentionally drive around in your car, hotboxing. Hotboxing. Just think about it. Not just you, but everyone. What is the percentage of interactions with policemen? 99% of interactions with people in the police are in the car. So I have a brilliant idea, right? Let's take this perfectly fine marijuana and a perfectly fine time we're having at home. Drive around with the windows rolled up so we get extra high. Instead of sitting in the comfort. This gun, I don't like it. How the fuck did I get over here? Where'd he go? Oh, I killed him? Oh, I killed him. Okay. Sweet. But yeah, hotboxing. Never made sense to me. It's also what doesn't make sense to me is going out to the bar. You know? So we're going to pay 3 times the price for the alcohol at a place is so loud you can't hear what the person next to you is saying. And the only option besides a designated driver is driving yourself to said place. This guy's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh shit. So I never understood bars either, except for single people trying to hook up with each other. Like, I get that, but I mean, there's other options. We just don't go through it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die right here. Yep. That'll do it. I died, apparently, at some point. Woohoo! Thank you, rocket launcher. Thank you, rocket launcher.
You should be able to get into the mine now. There's nothing between you and Sledge.
Swiggity
And we're one
sweet.
step closer to the vault. I believe in you.
Yeah, no, that rocket launcher don't punch like this rocket launcher does. That's Raven. You're like me with being diabetic and loving sweets, so I get sugar-free candy. And you know, if you know what sugar-free candy does, we talked about this, I believe. So it's like, you know, as you buy your spicy food, knowing what's going to happen to you, you buy it anyway. You buy it anyway because this is America, and we can do whatever we want, whether or not we should. Oh, there's stairs there. I was like, how do we get back up? It's the price you got to pay. That's what it is. Now, I love spicy food, and I don't have issues with spicy food yet. I am concerned for when I get older, because I'm already an old man. but what happens when I get older, and it's like, for example, I got an Italian sub waiting for me after this stream, super excited about it. What happens the day we're having like salami or pepperoni, you know, at midnight? You can't. It'll give you agita. Surprise! Bam.
I don't want to die.
What I definitely there's certain things that you do that just be like, hey, you are now old. Number one is choosing how it feels versus how it looks, especially in shoes, chairs, and car. That's a big one. Any of these I could afford? No. The next thing is I cannot do all-nighters. Just impossible. I mean, I can, but I feel like white-hot death the next day. Talk about how the spicy naked chicken chalupa that was just filled with hot as fuck sauce and the shell was really spicy. It made me sweat while I ate it and went right through me within an hour. I was obsessed with it. Fuck yeah. Well, I think Burger King made that Halloween Whopper or whatever, where the buns were black and everything. And the way they made the buns black was an excessive amount of concentrated green food dye. So when it was time to release your demons, it was the most exotic neon green out there. And it was wonderful. I look forward to it, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm really good at this.
But it makes you sick? Why? Why? Nothing wrong with green poop. Just poop. Now I'm gonna stop. Take these guys out. Gotta work on them sniping skills. Ah. It was beautiful but wild. Ah. I hate it. They hit you like a quarter of a second before you fire the trigger, and it's like everything shoots wild. A mix of emotions, trials and tribulations. Are we still talking about the Taco Bell, or are we talking about the Black Whopper? Either way, it's a good time from start to finish. I wonder how many more viewers I'm going to get playing Borderlands 2, because Borderlands 1 is such a boring game to watch. But I don't care, I'm a man on a mission. I'm going to complete Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel, and Borderlands 3. I'm going to do a run of it, all the DLC, everything. I don't know how Borderlands 2 is going to work. I was surprised. Borderlands 3, you could definitely do the DLC without having to do the second run through with True Vault Hunter mode. I am shocked that I have to do that. I'm doing a second playthrough just to get the level high enough. In the heat of the moment, it doesn't matter. But that's what I'm talking about. Doing things like that are not in the heat in the moment. You are saying, I am going to grab my keys and my wallet. I'm going to put my shoes on. I am going to drive to said fast food establishment. I am going to wait in line and purchase this choice of mine. I will receive this choice of mine. I will unwrap it. I will consume it. I will go through whatever comes of it. It is not even a heat of the moment choice. It is a dedicated decision. If y'all could just fuck off, that'd be just fantastic. There we go. Now, where was I? Oh, my bad. Gotta exit. Phase walk. Catch a ride.
That's where the cars live. Get you one, but get you wrong.
Let's get out of here.
Will it let me go through there? Let's try.
New missions are available at
Let's try.
the Firestone Bounty Board.
No. Whatever, I'll walk it. That's fine. You're right. I always look up the menu of a place before I go through the drive-thru because I want to get it. Okay, no, but we need to talk about that. We need to talk about that right here, right now, okay? Unless there are specials and you're in the mood for specials, I cannot tolerate when it's like, hey, we're going to order pizza from the pizza place nearby. Oh, let me look at the menu. Hey, we're going to order some Chinese food. You want anything? Yeah, let me look at the menu. Those people are the worst kind of people. It's a fucking pizza place. Just like every other fucking pizza place and every other fucking block in every city and every state and every fucking everything. I mean, at least New Jersey. We'll at least keep it within New Jersey, okay? I don't know if it's like that for you. But it's the same menu for all 12 million pizza places as it's the same menu for all Chinese food places. Like, dude, look, I'm even dying over here with my frustrations. So it's like, you know, if I'm going to Burger King, McDonald's, like, hey, you want anything? Yeah, hold on, let me just check out the menu. It was worth dying to get my point across. It's frustrating. Oh, no, I'll get a car for this. That's different than a burger place or Taco Bell. What do you mean? You need to tell me your side of the story here.
Enough walking.
Like, there's usually a box or a special from Taco Bell, but I don't care. You take the ride if you want something special. Otherwise, order a fucking taco or a fucking burrito, and you take your shit and you accept it. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was an apprentice for so long with tattooing and everything. Maybe I'm just an impatient bastard. Because I don't know. There's just things that trigger me. There's things that trigger me. Let's talk about another one. I'll talk about shit that bothers me all day because there's so many things that bother me. Obviously, there is... There's the one where it's, you know, don't talk to me until I had my cigarette in the morning. Everybody has that. I don't care. If I am in the kitchen consuming breakfast, be it cereal, Pop-Tarts, eggs, whatever. If I am eating and you are not eating, do not come sit down. Do not talk to me. Do not hang out and read a newspaper or be on your phone as I'm crunching on my frosted mini wheats and shit. It totally just ruins it. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Yeah. What if I want to be near you? Wait till I'm fucking done eating. Or grab some food. I don't know. It's like, it's just like some kind of rule. Like, just, you know, don't I don't know why, for some reason, it doesn't bother me with dinner, but it bothers me with breakfast and lunch. Like, if you're not eating, you have no business being in, near, around me at all. I do have a lot of pet peeves. Whoever is driving controls the radio and gets their choice of cup holder. The person riding passenger is a subservient second-class citizen in that car and will act as accordingly. They will get the cup holder that is bequeathed to them, and their ears will be subjugated to the driver's choosing. I'm playing badly because I'm just... You got me so amped. Toothpaste must be cleaned from the sink. Caps must be placed on the toothpaste. I don't even know why this needs to be talked about, but apparently there's enough people who do not do such things. Oh, and here's a good moral one. Now, this one might seem a little opposite and maybe even a little sexist, but let's go for it. Let's take the full trip, right? Seat being down versus seat being up. I mean, I had a relationship. It was coming to a close, but the final argument was about this. Okay. If you are stupid enough to sit on a toilet where the seat is up and fall in and get yourself all wet, you are dumb and do not deserve to use a toilet bowl. I'm just going to throw that out there. So, if the guy lifts up the seat every time... No, it is retarded. So here we go. If the guy lifts up the seat every time he has to go to the bathroom and it's down, he doesn't complain, and he's doing his duty, and that is 50% of the required work to get everyone to be happy with how they choose to urinate. I'm going to die over this shit. I don't care. We're talking about some real stuff. So... Now, if the guy is responsible for putting the seat down when they're done and putting the seat up when they're not done, 100% of the responsibility goes to the man and 0 responsibility goes to the woman. No. No. I believe in fairness and being a team, equal work. So, if I have to go to the bathroom and the seat is down, I'm not going to be like, hey, babe, why is the seat down? You know, put it up when you're done peeing. So then why are you going to be like, hey, babe, why is the seat up? Put it down when you're done. Just, no. Shut your mouth. I sound like I'm married. Thank you. I appreciate your agreement. Or when you're going to a convenience store and someone asks for a coffee. Hate that. Especially as a tattoo apprentice, I had to do it all the time. Like, hey, I'm going to Wawa, which is like Circle K for you or some shit. It's like a gas station / convenience store, except Wawas are like pretty awesome. They make subs and all that shit. And they're like, oh yeah, I'll take a coffee. You can't put coffee in a bag. You can't put coffee on your seat. Coffee has to go in a coffee holder. And it's a pain in the ass. And you gotta make it. You gotta put the right amount of cream and sugar or milk or Splenda or half and half or honey or cinnamon or just... Don't order coffee. Don't ask somebody for coffee. If you want coffee, get your own coffee. Yeah, you get a bottle of soda, a canned tea, bag of chips or something. Do not ask me to order a sandwich at the counter where I got to put in all the thingies and think about it, and then I got to wait to get there. Like, these are just simple things and something I like to do that most people don't, and I hate them when they ask the same question. If somebody says they're going somewhere or they're ordering somewhere, I ask, hey, what are you getting? That's because I'm that person. We're going to talk about this. I'm that person. If I order a number 3 from somewhere and it comes with lettuce, tomato, onion, I'd rather not have the tomato, but I could just take the tomato off. Or I'll eat the tomato. I like to get things the way they are because, number one, first of all, it's been tested. That's why they're up on the menu like that. That is usually the most preferred way to eat them. But even if not, it's because I just don't like causing waves. So somebody's going to get food or they're going to order food. I ask them what they're getting because there is a 90% chance I'm getting the... Yeah, I'll just take one of those. Real easy for people. It's just like, oh, just get 2 instead of 1.
Everything you've faced up
Whatever.
until now has been simple. You're about to face a real challenge in Sledge. Do not underestimate him.
Did you know Shep Sanders in the arid Badlands has another job for you? Greetings, traveler! New missions are available at the Firestone Bounty Board.
My mom goes to Walmart. She gets her, my sister, the same sandwich. My sister's one of those... I like to try different things all the time. I like new things. And I learn a lot of things by getting food other people eat. Well, I don't hate this sandwich. My sister gets the same sandwich every time. It is oven roasted turkey with pepper jack cheese, extra mayo, and bacon. No vegetables. Just, it's a weird sandwich. But you know what? I don't mind it. It's all good.
Blast 'em!
Why aren't I getting blasted?
I don't want none of this. Boys, take 'em out. Kill 'em.
Yeah, vegetables are underrated. Not enough people eat vegetables. I have this weird predisposition. For some reason, 99% of girls that I date have this one thing in common, and I never look for it. Number 1, they have cats. I'm deadly allergic to cats. Why do all the women I wind up dating are cat people is beyond me. Like, way too high. Number 2, their dads aren't around for some reason. Out of the girls I've dated, there's been a lot. I met maybe 1 or 2 dads. So I enjoy meeting the moms because I'm very good at least verbally presenting myself as an eloquent young man. Yeah, no, I know, you ran in your head. So it's like, oh, hey, meet my mom? I'm confident. I'm good. Hey, meet my dad? You heard my voice just crack right there? It's terrifying. Meet my dad. Oh my god. Like, look at me. Look at me. And your girl comes home with that? Your little girl? If I was a dad, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, get this trash out of here. So yeah, I'm terrified. And then that brings up the third one, which is why I was talking about this. Way disproportionate amount of women I've dated have been, okay, that's cool, your dad's a stoner, have been vegetarian. Even vegan. And I despise it. And I'm a carnivore, practically. Like, a steak and a salad's my favorite. But a huge amount of them are, like, we call them Dorito-tarians. Like, my son's mom, like, they don't do quinoa, kale, barely do lettuce. They occasionally do broccoli and stuff. But it's like mac and cheese, potatoes, chips, you know, the garbage food, a Dorito-tarian. Your stepdad would look at me funny though, why? That's the thing, like, usually once I break the ice, I have good diction, eloquent, well-spoken. I'm not like, yo, what's up, dog? Carbs? Yeah. But like trash carbs, not good carbs. We gotta try something new. That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. We gotta change this gun out. I'm not feeling this gun. The tattoos. He would try to tell you that God made you the way you were born for a reason. Well, I mean, the metal in his car came from the ground. Shouldn't it stay in the ground? Because that's how God made it. It wasn't meant to be dug up and heated up and molded and twisted into the abomination you call a bumper. Take your bumper off. Put it back in the ground. That's what God would want. That's what I say. Oh, I'm so gonna die here. It's an interesting name, Bandit Murderer. Just outright telling you he's a murderer. That's gonna be an issue. Run! Oh, he doesn't even know it. He doesn't even know it. That didn't do shit. There we go. I was about to say, tell me he's not getting that turret, please. We good, we good. He's not the type to shove it down your throat, but 100% you are a lot smarter than he is, and I know from experience that you can debate with him. He'll wave his hands around and shake his head, and you prove him wrong. Had to go through that with being bisexual. Yeah, see, the problem when you argue religion is they will always have something you won't. Hope and faith, whether or not it is required or necessary. We end our argument with science, and they'll counter it with something you can neither prove nor disprove, but they feel it in their heart, and so you kind of get fucked. Yeah, religious people are very stubborn. Hey, I wish I had a faith. That'd be nice. You'd spend so much less time questioning things. Hold on, Cappy. What's the matter?
Now I'm gonna die because I had to fight for my life.
Uh-huh.
And now the screen is frozen.
So there's no big deal. You just restarted from where you were.
And this is the worst time of my life that happened in the game.
Then take a break.
That's why I really want to get a new computer. Finally, the screen's back.
More loot? Don't mind if I do.
I'll try it over that thing. I don't like that gun whatsoever.
I'm really good at this.
That's...
Aw, did that hurt?
Or being like 10 questions. Yeah, you come from a different part of the country. I've lived in North Carolina a couple times. Longest I ever spent was about 6 months. Some of the most beautiful people I ever met. This one family, I wound up being really down on my luck and everything. And this one family, each one taller than the next, each one wider than the next. The sons and me kind of just really hung out. One of the best video gaming moments I remember is, waiting at GameStop at midnight for, I think it was Halo 2 to come out, and we got our Mountain Dew and Doritos and all that other shit. Anyway, their house was super small. But when it was time for me to leave, they offered for me to stay and everything, and it was just like so touching. Like there was absolutely no room in. It is on the Bible Belt. How the fuck do I get inside? It was on the Bible Belt and all that. Definitely very conservative and very Christian over there. Alright, what the fucking fuck? I've done this already, and I've done it recently, so it's like... Alright, the arrow says go that way. And then the arrow says go that way. And then... I knew that. Totally knew that. Wait, it wants me to get... Oh, Yep. Alright, I remember now.
Blast him!
Politically and spiritually, I feel that you can do whatever you want as long as you are not hurting someone else. I don't think you need to have a religion to feel that way. I don't think you need to have a moral high ground to feel that way. As a libertarian, that's how I associate myself with politically. You can do whatever you want with your body. You can do whatever you want with your money. You can do whatever you want with your property as long as it does not affect the three of those for anyone else. Spiritually, I don't know why. Maybe it's the way I was raised with good parenting or not, but doing good makes me feel good. Doing bad makes me feel bad. I like to feel good. Uh-oh. Hi. Yeah. Keep slapping the shit out of you. Oh, that would have been a good time for a sniper. Oh my god. See, that's the second time I misheard that saying. It sounds like the Raider's gonna say, "Are you gonna squeal while we fuck you?" And it was like, wow, Borderlands. But he says something else. Definitely not as harsh.
Boys, take him out! Suck on this!
I will not. Alright, I think we gotta go up there. What's back here?
It's time!
Uh-oh. Who was shooting me? Wow. Oh, come on. That was awesome. Jiminy crickets.
You never should have come here, so you're gonna pay.
Oh, it's a bad mother brute. That explains why. I'd rather not. So many rounds have to go in this guy. Jesus Christ. Anyway. I'm say we have opinions, but it's touchy. If someone is racist or homophobic, but not actively trying to harm anybody, I'm likely not to shun them, but listen to why they feel that way. But most of the time I feel like I look down on them for being stupid because there's never a good reasoning behind it, but they aren't harming anyone. But how long until some of them do? Not all racists and homophobes are smart enough to understand that you could dislike something and move on with your life. The KK. Yeah, no, it's definitely a touchy subject, but I feel the exact same way with you as a libertarian type feeling and mindset.
It's Bud Stallion.
Ooh, nice.
It's his diamond pony. I found it
Very cool.
at the center. I ain't gonna photo one when I kill these bad guys.
That's my problem with the current leftist cancel culture thing, is they are acting like Nazis. I think you are allowed to be racist. I don't think it's good to be racist, but I think you're allowed to. I think a black man could hate a white person. I think a white man could hate a black person, and all colors in between, because you're allowed to feel whatever way you want only by talking about it and accepting that that's a thing. Can you even have the option of swaying someone's mind? You know, these people are just like, okay, that person's racist, so let's take everything from them and cost them their job and everything. They're not going to learn from it. You're going to make the other racist more angry at you for doing all the things you're doing. Everybody's just trying to cancel each other. I think the best way to defeat racism is like that one black dude who went to the KKK and basically forced himself on them in the best way. And he made the leader of that group quit because he was such good friends with him and everything. Like, there will always be war. There will always be violence. There will always be people arguing. But it's because people aren't perfect and people are stupid. The intelligent way is through conversation.
Mine.
And what they're doing right now, the left wing of people are acting like Nazis, where if there's any sign of it, it will be wiped out and eradicated with no judiciary system, just an absolute cleanse. And the problem is you get uprisings from that. It doesn't go away. It hides and gets stronger So you get even more issues. I am not racist. I have never been racist. To tell me I'm racist because I'm part of some system or thing, that's stupid. There's just so much going on. It's rough.
This one is a brute. And he has
People
a
need to
powerful
learn how to talk
shield
to each
you
other.
need to whittle
I
down
mean,
before you can hurt him.
we are so
Don't let him touch you.
jaded from everything. Each politician comes up to the stage promising the world, and it's like, we all know it's not true. When Trump says everything's gonna go away, the coronavirus is gonna be fine, we knew that wasn't gonna be true. It's just like, straight up, you go to ask a politician right now a yes or no question. Like, did you have sex with that woman? Yes or no? Well, it's a funny way to see it, because you understand, as my constituents, they would like you to believe that I might have done something that I may or may have not done, possibly in a situation or time that is not here or now. I can neither confirm nor deny nor admit anybody who might have seen it. I don't know. Yes or no? Like, just, it's stupid.
Now you die, bounty hunter.
See if people would listen to all that, what I sent, and say, oh, you're racist. No, no. Yeah. No, but like, I think you're allowed to be racist. I don't think it's good to be racist. I don't support racism, but I support free thoughts. Because if you come out with your racism, if you have it exposed, it's going to be a lot easier to try and sway your mind. It's when you hurt people, you know, it's when you affect their livelihood and stuff, is when it comes different. And I mean, that's where it gets into a gray area, because if a white person owns a food store and they don't want to hire a black person, that affects their income. But like, what happens if it's a black owner and they don't want to hire white people? Right now, that's a good thing. It's weird. It's a weird world we live in. When I first joined the military right out of high school, the first place I went was the Air Force. And they didn't hire me because I have tattoos. I had tattoos, and it was like 1/100th of the tattoos that I have now, by the way. I want to point that out. I had like one tattoo. It was just a little too big. And I wasn't allowed. So you're going to let somebody stand next to another guy holding a gun or an explosive piece of equipment, and they get the job over me, not based on my personality, not based on my intelligence, but based on the way I look. Good or bad, it's wrong. So, good or bad, it's wrong. Even propagating the affirmative action is wrong. It's not treating people as equals. It is almost impossible to treat people as equals. Racism is not a natural, inherent part of your psychology, but stereotyping is. And what is fear? Fear is of the unknown. So what we know reduces fear. What we are comfortable with is just how we work. Take away people and just make it guinea pigs, you know? It's just that's all it is. As far as skin color, that's all I think it is. It's just skin color, but for some reason it's always been a bigger thing than that. I don't understand why. No, I totally understand what you're saying. So it's just, a white person is going to feel more comfortable around a white person the same way as a white person from the hood is going to feel more comfortable than with a black person from the hood than a hoity-toity snotty white person or a hoity-toity snotty black person. It just has to do with your surroundings and what you're comfortable with. So we definitely need to integrate our living habits more. I think that would be huge. Like, we all know it. I don't care where you come from. There are the black neighborhoods, there are the white neighborhoods. I have a black neighbor and everything. It's just, you obviously know there's come on. Now, if we could get it so it's more integrated, I think that would solve a lot of things. Definitely can't hate, you know, all black people. If your next door neighbor you grew up playing with, your best friend was black, definitely can't hate all white people if the same thing, you know? It's just, we need to find what more we have in common than what we have different. But we live in 2020, where everybody wants to be noticed for being different. Gone is the age of somebody being okay with being a janitor, or some less personal job. Everybody wants to be a YouTube streamer, for example, as I try. Everybody wants to be a rock star. Everybody wants to be a politician. Something of significance that separates them. Everybody focuses on what they have that's different than the next person and how they're unique and special. When we should probably be focusing on why we're all, what we have in common. Why we're all pretty much the same. They like their comfy little bubble. But, you know, the only constant thing in life is change. And things are changing. How do we want them to change? I'm not gonna lie, I've been tattooing for over a decade. There's a certain type of person that walks into my chair where I'm less comfortable going to smoke a cigarette with all my stuff there. And I'll tell you, it's not skin tone. It's the way they talk, and it's the way they dress. You know, I've met so many cool people of so many different races I've really gotten close with and everything. And then there's just like that one personality. And you know what? It's almost always has to do with like the gangster shit. And trust me, that's all colors. This guy's not gonna fucking die. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? When I first started, I have stories on stories. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. That ain't gonna work it. Yeah, at first I was definitely blind to it. And I was one of the first people to, yeah, I was one of the first people to get a smartwatch, right? I got the Galaxy Watch, the first one, hunk of junk. But the cool thing is, it had to be paired through Bluetooth. And if your phone was a certain distance away, it would let you know. So I was tattooing this one girl, and her friends were in there and everything. I was taking care of payment, and all of a sudden it said my phone isn't in range with my watch. So I called them. I called up the woman because you got to take the ID. It's like, listen, I know your friend took the phone, yada yada. Basically, I kind of won and lost because I got my phone back, but he already ripped out the SIM card to sell it and shit. And that is not the first thing. I've had my vape stolen. I've had a lot of shit stolen while I'm trying to tattoo, and it's always the same type of person, but it's not always the same color. So I am totally not into that hip hop gangster crap. Never have been, but that only signifies that. But that doesn't. I just hate when you know. It's just I seem further and further from everything going on. I get it. Fucking 6'3", blonde hair, blue eyes, covered in tattoos, basically a poster boy for a Nazi. I hate hip hop. I don't hate it. I listen to it like once in a very blue moon, but I don't care for it. Or that style of clothing and all that stuff. Ooh, better shotgun. So sometimes I'm in Wawa or Walmart or something, and it's just you could tell when certain people just automatically assume you're racist. I don't know which worse, when some type of black person assumes I'm racist and is uncomfortable around me, when everything's cool with me, or when another white racist like gives me these low-key nods or slips or winks or something, or will say bad things that I would never say. And it's just like, who the fuck are you? Like, what? Did you just say that? Wow, I just vented a lot because I've been so quiet about all of that. Nobody watches this fucking stream, but it's just like, the world is crazy. Nobody is willing to see the other side of whatever it is they're fucking standing for. I totally get the if you're wearing a mask, you're a patriot group. I also think words don't matter, but the way you say them do. They don't. Nobody in this world is a villain. It's not the movies. Everything is shades of gray, maybe even 50 of them. But nobody chooses to feel a way about something. Even a racist, even as bad as a racist is, they don't do it simply to be evil. They could just be stupid. Or they could have had a traumatic experience happen to them, and that's like, the people who are afraid of dogs. Like, honestly, how the fuck can you be afraid of a dog? But there's people afraid of dogs, and it's because like a dog bit them when they were young. And now they won't give little puppy frou-frou a chance. And, you know, it's just how it goes. Fuck is down here? Anything good? Nah. Oh shit. Yes, frou-frou. Little puppy frou-frou. So the first thing you need to do is not listen to your group. Whatever group it is. The Black Lives Matter group, the KKK. Don't listen to your group, because the first thing they do is demonize and whatever the word would be, to make enemies the opposing side. And it does, like, even the word opposing side is wrong. It's not, you know, you're not going head to head for anything but one opinion on something, but all of a sudden they're like devils. You gotta find your understanding and common ground. Oh shit.
To my power.
Whoops, how long have I been muted for? Look at streaming the egg. Sorry. It happens. Height. Oh, I don't even remember how it correlates, but I know what I was talking about. I became an adult when I discovered my complete different shift of opinion on hospitals. Basically, my mom was a nurse since my mom has been a nurse since I was 10ish, some shit like that. But I always perceived the hospitals as this brightly lit, magical place where you go to feel better when you are sick. It's a place where you can't die if you get there, type stuff. And then I got older, and the more I started to realize it is made of the same drywall and electric wiring and piping as any house or building. And the people that work on you are the same people you see at Six Flags or the bar or at a shopping store. I get worried that I might not be treated the same as somebody if I was on my deathbed and they needed to save me, because I'm not as clean cut and everything. They assume I'm a murderer or a drug dealer or a bad person, and they had a 10-hour shift already, and I'm just not worth that extra CPR. That type of thing. I don't know what age you're supposed to hit when you start feeling like that, but yeah, the doctors, the politicians, your superintendents, your teachers. Yo, most teachers are the freakiest sexual nut jobs ever. If I'm gonna get married, it's gonna be to a teacher. Seriously. These people that have held positions in society that were esteemed, 9 out of 10 times abuse it.
You're making a name for yourself in these parts.
But that's not even the point. That's when, but that's there's no, this whole thing. What do we call a country, a project, the world? I don't think as small as the country. I think the whole world. But I mean, the people you used to see as adults that were impervious, your mom, that's a hero and stuff. Everybody has their dark side. Everybody has their struggles. Everybody has what they're going through. I'm not going to go there. Find Claptrap? Alright. No, I do not need a hug. This is how I function, but thank you. Just try and be better than you were the day before, right? That's all you can do. Alright, we are an hour and a half into this stream, and I did plenty tonight. I did plenty of dying, too. Jiminy Crickets. Alright. And I definitely rambled off, but it's nice. It's nice. I just got a whole lot out. That's true. That's true. No, can't argue that one. I bet you're not really goth, though. Like, we'll have to define what is goth. But I'm going to go for now. We could talk about that some other time. It gives us stuff to talk about. Talking is good. I am going to go. I hope you have a good night, everybody. I will see, excuse me, you later. Boop.